Welcome back to a new episode in my series RedAux Reviews, where me and sometimes the kids create brief 5-minute only reviews of the games we've been playing. You'll be hearing us give our thoughts on new games and retro games, and you'll hear our pros and cons from different points of view, plus a quick spoiler-free summary. Today, we're reviewing Kirby's Adventure for the NES. Kirby's Adventure was developed in 1993 by HAL Laboratories for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is the second game in the Kirby series, coming 1 year after the series' launch title Kirby's Dreamland in 1992 for the Game Boy. If for some reason you're unfamiliar with Kirby, well, he's a good little pink blob who has the ability to copy other characters' weapons and abilities. The plot of this story is that Kirby is traveling through Dreamland to repair the Star Rod, which was stolen by King Dedede, who apparently took the Star Rod, broke it into pieces, and gave it to the ruling lords of his kingdom or something, I don't know. Anyway, basically what you do is try to make your way through various levels across a map screen, kind of like in Super Mario Bros. 3. The player has the chance to experience some mini-games for points, health, and even extra lives, and also you complete several stages per world. The breakdown for this game is 7 worlds and a total of 41 playable levels. You encounter adorable little cuties such as Waddle Dee, who's my favorite, and when you meet these adorable little creatures, you eat them and steal their abilities. Eventually, you find yourself in a boss battle with a lovely apple tree, the most adorable and awesome Meta Knight, and King Dedede himself. The game is packed with adorable features, and you'll feel horrible shame and guilt beating bosses who look like they were just minding their own business and trying to live their best life in Dreamland. Gosh. There's also a special twist in this game which caught me off guard big time, and so for the sake of folks who haven't played this yet to the end, I'll keep it a mystery. The controls in this game are different than in any other Kirby game I've ever played, unfortunately. Although it seems simple enough, Kirby can walk, run, jump, float, and inhale, and spit, I guess. In every other Kirby game I've ever played, the jump and the float are mapped to the same button. Push jump once to jump, push jump twice to float. But in this game, they're mapped to separate buttons, and I was always accidentally floating when I meant to run, and there were many accidental deaths because of this. The other elements of the control scheme, however, seem to make well enough sense, and with a little practice I was zooming around the levels pretty well. But because of the weird mapping of the jump and float features, it was unintentionally extra difficult for such a cute and friendly looking game. This game also includes an automatic progress save after each level, which is pretty neat, especially for the time period in which this game was made. The music in this game is very cheerful and cutesy. Some of the tunes from this game have now become iconic with the Kirby game series, and I found myself humming along and whistling here and there as I played along. The level designs are pretty consistent for the overall theme of the world you're in, except for most levels include a little bit of tricky platforming and maybe some easy puzzles, but the important thing is that this game is an early edition in the series which really shaped level design and style for future Kirby games. As someone who has played a lot of the later entries in this series, I really appreciated seeing some of the inspiration those games take from this era. This is also the first Kirby game in full 8-bit color, so you can really enjoy the artistic backgrounds and colorful sprites. At the time of release, Kirby's Adventure was well received by critics, and it was quite loved by fans, mainly due to its level design, its artwork, and apparently the control system. To me, claims of a tight control scheme are really overblown. In no way does Kirby's control measure up to games like Mega Man 2 or Little Nemo the Dream Master. However, I think the improvements in the future games in this series really add to the overall Kirby experience, and overall, I really enjoy the Kirby series. While I can't recommend this one, I hope you'll check out Kirby's Epic Yarn, Kirby Planet Robot, and yes, even Kirby Star Allies for the Nintendo Switch. These are also excellent entry-level games for any young kids you might know, and the controls are well designed. The levels are nice and short, And in Epic Yarn and Star Allies, you can enjoy them in 2-player mode or even more. So, check out Kirby, but make sure you try some of the others instead before you pass judgment on this one. Thank you for watching RedAux Reviews. I'm looking forward to continuing this series with more reviews. If you have a suggestion for a game you'd like me or the kids to review, please post it to the comments section. Check out our live stream on Twitch for family-friendly gaming content, both modern and retro, and thank you for stopping by.